Oh, damn, that is good. Delicious. Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm the farm chef in Marshall, and today we're going to cook some crabs. Pretty girls. So now we're going to put some ice on them, help them kind of relax, go to sleep a little bit before we get our liquid going for the steamer.
Just since you're mic'd up, feel free to just talk to us.
You're just going to go home and listen to me breathing all day. We're going to cover them fully with ice, I'd say for about 15 minutes or so. Kind of puts them to sleep before I'm putting them into the steamer basket. Into the steamer, you can put really any kind of aromatics that you like or have at home. I usually do a lot of salt, Old Bay, some bay leaves. I'll do lemon, shallot, garlic, peppercorn. Wine is totally optional. You can also use stock if that's what you like, or just straight water is great. I like to steam them because when it takes a little bit longer compared to boiling, so I feel like I can kind of infuse it with more flavor and not taint the meat with the actual liquid. I feel like when I'm boiling them, a lot of the times it'll get into it and change the color of the meat. It's really just personal preference on how you enjoy it. And you want it at a high boil, and then we'll add the steamer basket on top. I'm really glad that fit in there. She's a steaming. Steamer basket in. You can see really how much more mellow they are after being in the ice for a little bit. So we'll load them in. Depending on how many crabs you're doing, for the two, I'd say about 15 minutes. We're gonna check them at 12 and look at the color of the outer shell of the crab. So we're gonna look at the head, looking at the top shell color. So from the butt to the face, it's all red, not that purple kind of iridescent look when they're still alive. So we're gonna pull both of these. Now that they're out of the steamer, we're gonna show you how to break them down, pick them, and eat them. First, you're gonna wanna remove the apron. It's right on the belly here. If you just poke your thumb right at the tip, pops up. We're gonna pull that all the way out, keeping it on the back side to keep in all of the crab fat in the head. You're gonna squeeze your finger right in this gap here, keeping all that good inside. Set that aside for later use. And there's tons of uses for the crab fat. A lot of people make crab fat butter. Romo, our chef in Napa, is doing a crab fat grilled oyster. It's delicious. You can do crab fat fried rice, pasta, really anything you're into. So they're all gonna have gills lining the sides of it. We're gonna remove those. Remove the mouth here at the front. For breaking down, I think it's easiest to crack it in half first. Remove each of the legs. Okay, so a couple different ways you can do it. You can use a cracker, forks. They make these little kind of pokers that you could use to go inside of the crab. I think it's easiest using just any type of dinner fork. Where the joint is, there's kind of like a softer spot with the tip of your fork riding on the shell in between the meat. I'm just gonna walk up with that. you can kind of pull it out as one. So if you don't have a picker or a fork, anything like that, the tips of all of the legs work really well. Prying up on the leg and then pull out, you'll also be removing that tendon, which is perfect, and they'll work great at picking out all of the meat inside of the body. Now that our season is opened and we have local Bodega Bay Dungeness, I love eating it with just a little bit of lemon or melted butter, something to just lift the crab up, and you can still taste its delicious sweetness. Oh damn, that is good. Delicious.